Have you seen video footage like this before?
Not really, but I don't ever go to horse racing. I don't like the idea.
Why is that?
I just I don't think horses were kind of made to race. I think it's in olden days, that's what they used for tools and that's all that they had. But now I don't think that they're made to race.
I agree with you. So we're just showing the footage of the truth behind what happens in these industries because so many people don't know the truth. And like you said, it's what we used to do in the olden days. People didn't know better, but now we know better, right? So you would say that you probably don't support cruelty to animals, right? But do you eat meat?
No, not really.
You don't eat meat. Lovely. Do you eat cheese?
Yeah, I'm not vegan, but I respect, and I want to go vegan, but when I can, I'm still pretty young, so when I can make more, buying food.
She bought vegan marshmallows just yesterday.
They're so good. The Dandies brand?
Yeah.
Totally.
My
I love
dad,
that.
He's he doesn't really understand veganism, and he was all about it and stuff.
Well, you know what? You can help educate your dad because there's some amazing documentaries right now. Basically, so many people were just raised to think that we need animal products, either for health or whatever reason. And a lot of it is propaganda because these industries make so much money doing it. But the truth is, we don't need milk for calcium. We don't need meat for protein. That's just lies fed to us from the time we were little infants till we get older, so that every day it just kind of gets ingrained in us more and more, and then these industries make more money. But like you said, this is an old way of thinking. And we know now that every single essential nutrient that the human body needs comes from plants. We don't need any dairy, we don't need any eggs, we don't need any meat. And I mean, I'm living proof. I'm not dying from protein deficiency yet. And what a lot of people don't know, I mean, I was vegetarian for almost 20 years because I thought that meant I wasn't hurting animals. But what's that?
Animals are getting hurt.
Well,
think about the baby cows being taken away from the moms.
Exactly, right?
You don't think about that. You just think, oh, cows make milk. That's not good.
Well, exactly, and that's exactly what I thought. I thought chickens just lay eggs and cows just make milk, but the truth is so far from it. And so the meat industry is no different than the dairy industry. The egg industry is no different than the meat industry. And when people actually see the truth, now we're kind of forced to make a change, right? Because morally, when we know better, we have to do better. So like you said, baby cows get taken away from their mothers and we take the milk. But milk, we know, is for infants, right? We drink our own mother's milk up until we're weaned, and then we have no more need for milk. But if we don't need milk from our own mothers, from our own human race, then why do we need milk from another species?
We're the only race that does it.
It's weird, right? So, I mean, cheese, there's so many amazing vegan cheeses now, and even vegan cheese recipes, that there's really no need for it. And really, I wish I knew earlier that these industries were the same as the meat industry, because I would have been vegan right away. So you are vegetarian?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about committing to veganism?
I went vegan for a weekend at camp, and I liked it a lot, and it was really nice.
So what would stop you now? What are your setbacks, do you think? What challenges do you think you would face?
My dad, I think. He's pretty, meat-centric.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you think that he would be opposed to you being vegan, even if he wasn't?
I don't think he'd be opposed, but he would have, a hard time, changing to it.
Okay.
He's kind of stupid, so he's not the smartest.
Have you ever gone to A&W with your dad?
No.
Okay.
But I do love
the Beyond Burger, right? Take your dad to A&W and buy him a Beyond Burger, and don't tell him it's not meat, and see if he can even tell the difference. Because I bet you he won't even be able to tell the difference. And would your dad be open to sitting down with you and watching a documentary with you?
Maybe.
Okay, I want to give you a card with some amazing resources, because I feel like you're already there. And the things that are setting you back from being vegan, I don't think are they're not enough, right? So it's just gonna make you feel like you're not morally aligned with what you want to do. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my card here. So
even those commercials about egg farmers, it's such bull.
It's all well, I mean, it's all propaganda. They spend so much money trying to make money, and it's they're losing billions of dollars every year if we don't buy their products, but they're making billions of dollars a year. So
and even when they show they say the chickens have all the natural scratching thing, but they're still not on the outside where they're supposed to be.
I'll tell you what, it's bullshit. I'm from Vancouver. I'm just visiting, and I want to join these guys for a cube tonight. But in Vancouver, we had a chicken farm that there was some people that went and did like a live open rescue overnight. But that's actually not true either. They pluck the feathers when they're alive, and then wait for it to get regrown, and then they pluck them again.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, so please don't buy any down because it's horrible.
No, we haven't.
I really hate watching that. But I would really love for you to watch some of these. The best speech you will ever hear is on YouTube. And it's about an hour long, I believe. There is a short and 10-minute version, but the hour-long version